All right. Let's get it in, right? Literally had. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm gonna start with an oracle this time. This time, I'm fresh out of places to set stuff. Anywho, dreams, journey. Ooh, follow your dreams, yeah. That's what's up. Follow your dreams. Dreams and journey. Release. That's good advice. Okay, yeah. That's great advice. I was being lazy on my last reading. So I was being lazy. I'm like, man, I don't feel like looking at being in the camera. Ooh, fury. Who mad? Who mad? What you do? What you do and who you do it to? Dichotomy. Ooh. There's a conundrum. Ooh. Ooh. Purity. But dreams never moved. Choices. You know what? I think I'm just going to pull them like straight out of the deck. Let's see what happens. Messages. Companionship. That's good news. Messages about companionship. Diversity. This is somebody who's different from you. Is this a love reading? Ah! Oh my, oh, brush your tongue. Anyway, that's the first time though, love reading. Okay. Messages, companionship, diversity. Let me get one mask. Okay, one mask. See what happens. Loss. Always gotta be some bull in there, huh? Loss. It doesn't necessarily have to be bull. That's my first thought, right? Is that it's always got to be some bull. But it doesn't necessarily need to be bullshit, right? It can be walking away from an ex, which, girl or guy, we all have done at some point. Loss. Messages of love, companionship, meant to be. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know where that came from. Diversity. There's a balance between you and this person. So there's just somebody that like you probably don't even know at all. You're going to get a message from that person about a message of like love, companionship, maybe even friendship, maybe even like a connection. Like, I don't know, you know how people can be like, if they don't really know how to speak to you or come at you, they may try to make it seem like it's about work. Like, oh, hey, you know, can you come over and mull over this paperwork with me? And before you know it, like, it's, oh, did you want to try this new wine I had, this new Chambord, or this, you know, drink that I had imported, and, oh, I made these, you know, tacos, or, you know, and, you know, if it's me, you feed me and I'm your friend, okay? But you know, it could go from like, hey, come on over and, you know, let's review this file, to, like I said, before you know it, you're having tacos and Chambord, talking about things that have absolutely nothing to do with the job, or, you know, you're talking more about yourselves and your dreams and goals and aspirations, and it has nothing to do with why you're there. I feel like that's the message, or that could possibly be the message. Like, you know, I'm trying to bring you closer to me. I'm trying to bring you in, trying to bring you near me somehow, so that, like, I'm on your radar as the person that is a possibility for a relationship. You know, like, at this point, this person doesn't know you, you don't know them, so they're not a possibility. You're not a possibility if I don't know you exist, you know? But this person is like, hunty, I exist, and I want to exist in your world. I want to be that flame in your life, that flame in your life. But this person is a balance to you. They're the yin to your yang. Like, you know, they are a balance to you, which is good. That's what you want in a relationship, right? Like, if you're an uptight person that works too much and doesn't know how to release, this person is probably very likely the opposite. Like, they're real chill and like, let's cook together. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a bike ride. Let's just chill. Like, let's chill, you know? And, you know, or vice versa. Like, you might be the chill person that's like, nah, let's just chill, you know? And this person's like, but we got work to do. And that might be your face, like, who gives a fuck about this work? We'll get it done. Let's have some chambord and tacos. Like, you know. But either way, there's a loss there, and it's because I feel like leaving the past behind. And like I said, this could be work. It just could be somebody like trying to figure a way to get into your life. So it could be work. It could be a friend of a friend. It could be the guy at the gas station. It could be anybody, you know. But when that new door opens, the old one shuts. Right? So as soon as, like, you accept this relationship, let's just call it a relationship. As soon as you accept this relationship, that's a balance to you. All of the old relationships are null and void. Which is the way it should be, right? So you don't want exes hanging around, right? You got a whole new relationship. Like, you don't want exes hanging around you. And your new woman is not your new person, woman or man. I'll just say person. The new person doesn't want your old person that you're no longer dealing with. They don't want them around either. Like, think about that, you know? So that's where I'm going to leave that. That's pretty nice. Let's go on. Let's see what's popping. I got my crystal. I got to be careful because I have glass sitting here. I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, why not? I mean, I have the Hermetic, but I feel like that's deep. So I'll go with these. I don't know why I'm feeling so bubbly today. Way too bubbly today. Now that's great. I mean, something is coming in. It's a balance to you. So it's something that you need, not want, need in your life. Like, And personally, my personal opinion is you should be whole in your own right. Like, know what you like, know what you want to do, know your limitations, know when to turn down on your own. I just dropped massive amounts of cards. Literally a bucket load of cards just fell. But anyway, know yourself, know yourself, know your wealth or whatever. But it's good to have somebody that like to journey with as well. As long as they are, like I said, like balanced like you. It's terrible to be with somebody and you get to know them and you're getting to love them and then you find out they are codependent. Is like, it's so annoying. Like, I want to do me, and I want you to go do you, Like, you don't, I just had this conversation just recently with somebody that, if I'm at home and I'm with you and we're vibing at home and then you get a message and somebody's inviting you out and you're like, oh, I want you to go. And I'm like, nah, go. That's not an invitation to find a reason to stay. Please get your shit and get out. Like, go. Like, this is not me inviting you to stay. I'm not trying to, this is not a game. This is not a test. Like, please take your ass on. Like, go. If that's what you want to do, go do it. The person said, no. I would find a way to, spend time with you at home. But we live together. What do you mean? If we live together, you don't need to find time for me at home. We live together. Where else am I sleeping? Like, where else am I eating, cooking, relaxing, finding my peaceful time at? Like, hello. So if you want to get up and go, go. And guess who's going to be right here on the couch when you get back? Me. Let's see what this is. Page of Swords. Yeah, I was so sincere. Like, I'm serious about that. For real. But like I said, there's nothing worse than finding that your person can be codependent when you're not. So that's not really balanced, is it? So this, let's start. I feel like this is not shuffling correctly. But it's good to have somebody that is balanced. I'm going to shuffle this one more time. 10 of Cups. Okay. So, the Star. Inspiration, mental health. Yes. Oh, that's a good note to put in there as well. Being with somebody who's balanced is good for your mental health. Because in that instance, in that example I just gave you, in that type of dynamic, right? You're with somebody who is quite okay with being at home alone. They don't need you to be monitoring them at home alone. Like, they are okay. They're not going to text you the entire time you're out. They're not going to call you. You can come home perfectly fine. You can come home wasted. And they're not going to be like, you were out with such, I bet you smelled so good and so. They're fine. They're fine. They're not codependent or unstable. So what's going to happen is your mental health is fine. You don't need to be walking on eggshells, worried about, damn, I can't even go home. You in the Uber, like, what I'm going to tell this bitch? Because I know this is about to be an argument all night long. I'm barely hanging in there as it is. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Like, you don't have to worry about that. Because when you get home, your girl can be like, man, you stink. You want some chicken wings. You reek like alcohol. You want some chicken wings. You want me to roll up? Because I know you can't do it right now. Let me just get the hookah. Like, they're not going to press you. They're not going to be mean to you. They're not going to accuse you. You're not going to wake up in the morning and she's standing over you, going through your phone. You know, that's better for your mental health. That person is not going to damage you. That's a good way to put it. They're going to inspire you. They're going to love you. They're going to be themselves. They're going to be themselves. Just, if I wasn't with you, you know how many texts I'd be sending talking about you ain't shit, your mama ain't shit? None. Guess how many I'm gonna send while I'm with you? None. Like, I'm not sending it. I'm not dealing with it. It's period. Kind-hearted, loving person that just wants you to be yourself and happy to be yourself, comfortable with being yourself. An open person who's like, hey, if you do touch a bitch booty, like, you don't need to come home and profess that shit. Like, I don't want to hear it. Like, don't tell me about it, you know, but tell me if you end up in the bathroom with her ass, like, we need to get you checked out, like, get you some shots in your booty or something. Like, but yeah, like, that's not something that, like, a person that's kind-hearted and loving, and that's not something that that person is going to be worried about. They're not going to be trying to worry you to death with silly foolishness. Either way, that's the person that's coming to you. Oh, death. Okay, so things are ending. That is what you need. I said that. I just said that. You need that person. You must be going through it. Ew. Walk away, bruh, sis. Walk the fuck away. I don't know who she is or he is, but please, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I mean, you don't have to tell me, I can't hear you anyway. Jot it down, staple it to your drawers. That's what you do. Jot that shit down and staple it to your drawers. Is it worth it? Is that hedron really worth it? Because that couldn't be. I mean, like, really? Are you getting fulfilled on any other level? Okay. Whatever it is, it's coming to an end. Like, whatever it is. Dun, 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 dun. Funeral pyres. It's over with. It's the start of something new. It's actually something that you actually need in your life. You need this energy in your life. And you know what? Don't we all? Like, like, for real. For real. Actually, no, we don't all. We don't all. Let me correct that. No, we don't all. Because some of us don't know how to treat that energy. I know that because I've been through it. I know that because I know a lot of people who have abused me for being like that. Oh, I could just be myself? Okay, you're stupid. Okay, I'm stupid because I'm allowing you to be who you are. Show me. Show me exactly who you are. And they do every time. They do every single time. It's like their soul can't help but speak. It can't help it. It just can't help it. It's going to do what it does best. Do what you do best. That's all you can do. Whatever. You still get what you deserve. You still get what you need. Someone who's rational, someone who's responsible, someone with ambition, someone energetic, adventurous, someone loving, kind, strong, compassionate. We need this person. We, us, me and you together. Like, sign us both up, okay? If this person has a cousin, tell them about me. Like, introduce them to the station. Like, what the fuck is this? I want this. Mm. Mm. You know what else I'm getting from that death? It's hard to switch gears. You know? Like when you're in, let's call it what it is, abusive relationships. It can be difficult to switch gears. And when you meet someone like this, to trust them, to believe that that's who they truly are. Like, even in that conversation I was just telling you about, I don't think that person really believed that I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool sitting at home by myself. I'm okay. I am okay by myself. I think he thought I was lying. like that's not normal. Like, no, what you're doing should not be normal, actually. Like, that response of, oh, I'm just going to reroute my whole life because you're not going to go with me somewhere, that it should not be normal. Like, it should be normal to have a relationship and not be around your mate 25/9. Like, for real. Like, wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go out, everything you do together. Like, yeah, we're friends and all, but at some point, you know, that person may be like, well, my friends invited me. Okay, air high five. Have fun. You know, they are your friends. Them ain't my friends. Those are your friends. You owned them before you showed up with me, okay? Go ahead with your friends, but it can be tough to switch gears. So somebody, like, let's say it's a man, right? That man that was being abused by that woman, where she's all up and through his phone and accusing him for being drunk and being promiscuous and all that, he would be shell-shocked, PTSD, if he met a woman like me. Like, he wouldn't know what to do. Like, you don't care at all. No, I'm not your mom. Like, I don't care. I'm not your mom. I don't care what you're doing. Be safe while you're doing it. Like, I mean, obviously don't cheat on me. Use common sense. You know, obviously, if we're in a monogamous relationship, I definitely don't want you sleeping with anybody just because I don't care where you're at and what you're doing. Like, let's be adult about this. But he would see that as a transformation, a liberation, but something that he would have to get used to. Like, and it would be an eye-opener for him as well. Like, damn, I was really abused. Like, there are really women out here that don't do all that extra. Like, I don't have to despise coming home. I don't need to argue every time I want to do something. I don't need to carry her with me like a child every time I want to do something, because I know that as soon as I get home, it's going to be all these accusations. No, sir, that is abuse. You're being abused. Sorry. Like, leave that woman alone and find a woman that's secure in herself. Like, I don't need to chase you down. Like, but that's a transformation in itself and a wake-up call to that person. And it's painful as well to realize that you were being abused and you were allowing yourself to be abused. contributing to the abuse, you know, actually responding to the text messages, pages and pages of accusations and cuss words and who ain't shit and who mama ain't shit and who second cousin ain't shit. Yeah, that's definitely a change. An emotional change too. That's something that's freeing. You know, that might even cause this person to cry. That I finally found someone that's not abusive, that's not abusive. I don't know what else to put it, how else to put it. Someone who's actually creative and actually is a balanced person in themselves. They're connected within themselves. Like, they're cool with just sitting at home. Like, catch that person on Netflix. You could catch that person in a bath. You could catch that person doing a tarot reading. You could catch that person, like, you know, doing some meditation or yoga or a workout or something perfectly normal by themselves. Like, they're not doom scrolling, and they're not turning into Magnum PI or whatever. Like, they're not trying to, I know you're cheating. I went through everything you've ever had on planet Earth. I found your MySpace account and went through that. And who's this bitch? Like, someone who's actually adventurous and actually energetic, creative, confident. That's what that is, confidence. Like, that person's confident. They don't care because they're confident. They're confident that regardless if you are in their life or you walk the fuck away, they still gonna be respirating, just like we gonna keep twirling around this motherfucker. Like, this, no big deal. You're okay. You know, you don't like me no more? Take your ass on. You don't have to tear up nothing. You don't gotta, you don't have to do anything. You could just say, I don't like you anymore. Okay. Bye. Like, that's a little painful because I know I didn't do anything to hurt you, but bye. You know, that's confidence. That's, you know, also good news for people who have been hurt or abused. This relationship is going to be a tower. And more likely, the way I just described it, it's going to be a tower for both people. You know, because I'm sure it's a balance. You know, it's a balance. It's growth. It's destroying the paradigm that both people have always known, and then building a brand new one based on truth, based on painful transformation, truth. Yeah, I can't say it any other way. It's going to be a disruption, a release for the both of them. Well, that's good. That's good. Y'all gonna be loving on each other like crazy. Doing all types of stuff. That's what I'm getting off that diversity as well. Diversity coupled with this Page of Wands. There's gonna be so much stuff that both of you want to do. And it's gonna be like, wow, I finally got somebody to do it with. Like, somebody who's not, I don't know, somebody who's not the last people. Like, you know, where you get to enjoy the new person. You get to enjoy whoever the new person is, however they are, whatever they are. You get to enjoy them. in a responsible way and be trusting each other. Ain't that good? Like, don't you want to be with people that you trust? I feel like lots of people right now are around people they don't trust. Like, whether it's family, whether it's a relationship, whether it's friends, I feel like we put up with a lot. We, as in the sensitive, kind star energies, we put up with a lot because of the fact that we want to be connected. Who wants to be, I don't go out at all much, I don't get to go to concerts because who goes to concerts alone, I don't get to go to restaurants and stuff because who goes to restaurants alone, those type of things. Like, you want the companionship. You do want to hear tea sometimes. You want to hear tea, you want to be there to help your friend or whatever. But that's toxic. It is a toxic dynamic. But this person is going to be trustworthy, where, you can't trust someone that's, you have a toxic relationship with. Like, you can't really trust that. You shouldn't, at least. It's going to seem like, it's going to be, I want to say overwhelming. I want to say overwhelming, but it really isn't overwhelming. Why? Because of the fact that the Knight of Pentacles is right on the Lost card. The Knight of Pentacles is like methodical, responsible, like, so yes, it's a loss, but someone that's logical, because that's how you get methodical and responsible and rational. You got to be logical to do all of that. They're going to look at it differently and look at it like, okay, these are people that needed to go. Like, they had to go. And they're being replaced by this person, or not replaced by that person, but there's an opportunity for there's an opportunity, a door opening, where now you can go to concerts with that person. Like, you can go out to eat with that person. And that's where the Page of Wands comes in with the diversity card. There's things you can explore again. You can go back out again and really get more engaged, rather than being a hermit, than, kind of being away from friends and family, now you can re-engage and trust and love and be more free. Rihanna and Rocky. There. Yeah. Somebody that's your person. I don't care if we married or not. You still mine. Like, we're still together. There's loyalty here. There's respect here. And no matter what, we always have respect for each other, loyalty, honesty, communication. We're not hiding how we feel about each other. Like, people are always like, oh, look at Riri. She's such a lover girl. And she's kissing her man because she loves him. Like, she's kissing her man and he kisses her because they love each other. They're not hiding how they feel about each other. They're obviously respectful. They're not tonguing each other down in front of everybody, but they are holding hands. They are laughing and hee-hawing. They're friends. You can tell they're friends. And it's not fake. You can tell it's not fake. Like, you can tell that she loves her man and he loves his woman. And it doesn't matter if they're married or not. Because marriage, a legal and binding contract, has absolutely nothing to do with you respecting and loving the person that you're with. Obviously. Look at the divorce rates. Right? This Nine of Swords is just throwing me. Like, why? Because this is like toe up in the head. Completely toe up, and it's right on top of the loss. And what do I want to say? It's always that bullshit in the mix. People who, like I just mentioned, people who make comments about Ree and her husband. Well, he ain't her husband, but whatever. We don't know for real. Like, I don't know if she married him or not. Like who's seen the marriage license? Anybody? Right. But people who make comments about, like, oh, she's such a lover girl, blah, 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 those people are this. Because, like, why are you commenting about that? Like, yeah, she's a heterosexual woman. He's a heterosexual man. They're in the same age group. Like, they really vibing. Like, why? What's the problem? This toe up. Just hate to see happiness. Hate to see happiness. That's these people. They know they lost. They know they lost. When you become so satisfied with life, because now you have a partner that respects you, you respect them, you can be honest, you can be open, you can be yourself, the star. Like, you can be yourself with this person. They know they lost. They hate that. And they know it's inevitable because these are, I was just going to say, they've always known. These are people that know you. They've always known you. They've always known that you're that type of person. That you have valuable traits that very many people would love and should respect. So they've always known that you deserve this relationship. And they always knew that eventually that it would manifest. That eventually you would meet that person that would turn your life into everything you've ever wanted. Like, they know you. And they know that whoever happens upon you that's like you, they're never going to leave. They're never going to leave you. These people don't even like the fact that you left them. So they damn sure know. Once you find someone, or once that person finds you, once you both find each other, the yin and the yang actually come together, you're not going to leave each other like you left them. You're not going to leave the yin or the yang like you left them. There wouldn't be any reason to. Why would you? Like, you're vibing. All right, so this is 38 minutes long. I guess we'll grab. I like this. I absolutely like this. I think that is lovely. I'm just gonna make that up because I got no room over here. Okay. I just want to get some angel messages. Angel messages. Let's see what they have to say. I'll just get one from each so we're not here for the rest of our lives. Sound good? Sounds good to me. And I'm, as usual, just going to dig into the middle of the deck somewhere. I don't know. The middle, the side, the front, the back. I don't know. Okay. And I feel like this card is good. What is this? Six of Pentacles. You guys are going to be given to each other. That's one. Let's see what the other one says. Oh, uh-oh. What? What's that all about? Okay. Random. Six of Pentacles is giving. It's Libra's there, so justice. Ooh, Venus is there. Okay. It's gonna be some good loving. Yeah. Miguel. Why did I song Miguel? Good loving. Yeah, that song just popped in my head. It's a 5 and a 6, which is an 11. Ooh, it's a lot of water too. Lots. Water and earth. Oh, and is somebody drowning in that card too? Okay. That falls in line with the loss over here, the 9 of Swords. What's this? The Hierophant. You're going to know who this person is soon. It's also a 5. It's 2 5s, actually. It's a 10. And I said 3. There's a divine order here. There's a lot. Number one, there's 1, 2, 3. 3 majors here. And then the Hierophant here. You're going to know who this person is soon. Like, soon. There's a message coming from this person or about this person, or there is a message coming to your ass soon. And this person is exactly what you need. And it's not negative. Just throw that out there. It's not a negative thing. Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. Very, very good. Very good, good outcome, good reading. I'm going to read that, number 5. Number 5. Numero 5. God the Savior. This seraph allows us to rectify any great work by going back to its genesis when it remained hidden in the folds of our minds, inevitably coming to the material plane. Mahasya brings back peace, wisdom, counsel, ability to learn, understand, and realize the highest projects. Only an excess of blind faith could turn its energy into fanaticism, intolerance, and backbiting until it completely blocks our action in the material world. On this other angel card I see here, there's water, and I mentioned earth. So this is coming to the material plane from the waters, whatever that means. But it's coming. It's here. It is here. It's manifesting right now. That's probably what has everybody toe up about it. Because they know it's a death. They know it's a tower. They know it. You don't know it yet. So somehow you don't know yet. But this seraph is going to tell you. Yeah, the seraph is going to tell you what's going on. There's going to be a message from this seraph, from this angel, from this just person or entity or something. that's going to tell you about this situation and what's going on. Tell you the whole thing, tell you about this person. Apparently other people knew about this person and you didn't know. Trust me, I get it. Discordant situations. This tower, because that's on top of the tower. They were, I don't like these people. They were holding this information away from you. That's why it's a loss. It's a loss because you walked away from them. It's a loss because they know once you meet this person, you're never coming back. Because they know that they held this away from you. Because the message is way over here on this side of the table. And these assholes are on this side of the table. So they knew about this. They just were holding it away from you. And then this card also means charity and generosity. This person, whoever this is, it might actually have been some type of offer to you. Some type of money, job, some way for that person to connect with you, get to know you, and you can still support yourself. So this person is kind of aware who you are and what kind of person you are. Because they can tell. Remember at the beginning of this, I said that I use examples of being just an independent person that is okay with sitting at home by themselves. This person knows that you're self-reliant, that you're not the type of a person that will just take from them. That the only way that they can give to you is if it's in some type of exchange for, you know, your services or you working or something like that. Like they know that it's not a pride thing. They know that you're just the type of person that takes care of themselves. That's it. Like you're not the type of person to beg people for things or try to get over on somebody, or you're just a kind-hearted, creative, loving person that's okay with, you know, if I don't got it, then I don't need it. Shit. If I can't afford it, then that's not for me. Like, you're not the type of person that's like, I'm finna get on OnlyFans and I'm getting ready to get me some and I'm beautiful and I'm gonna make these, they gonna pay. And you're not that person. And this person knows that. That person knows that their wealth is not going to attract you. You're not gonna be like, oh, what is that? What kind of, that's a Rolex? Oh, you have a yacht? Okay, I'm falling all over myself. Like, you're not that person. You're not gonna fall all over yourself because that person has a yacht. You're more like the type of a person that's like, good for you. Okay, show me how to get a yacht. Oh, you're not? Okay. Well, then what the fuck are we talking about? What do you want from me? Like, what do you want from me? Because you ain't getting no cuckoo. Sorry. So now what do you want? Now what's left? Like, this person knows that. And they knew that. That's all I was getting at with that big old long story. They knew that. They knew that this person, when they met you, would respect you, would see you as the person that you actually are, because all of them, they know you. They all know you've always been like this. You're not changing in that manner. Like, you're growing, you're developing, you're changing, but that is ingrained in you. You've never been that person. You've never been the person to beg for money, or you've never been the person to ask men out, right? Like, give me money. Oh, you want to talk to me? Buy me a purse. Like, you've never been that woman or that man, because there's men out there that do it too. Womanizers, basically. But you've never been a womanizer. You've never been, a thotty. you know, and this man noticed that. He knows this. They've been holding this information away from you, but the Seraph is going to tell you about it. The Seraph is going to spill the beans all over the place. Like, and they know it. Oh my gosh, they're panicking. What else did they do? That's what I want to know. What else did you do? Because how does that have you sleepless nights and panicking? And what else did you do, weirdos? Because needless to say, you're not that way. That means everybody else is. That means that when they met this person, or they heard of this person, or they got wind of what was going on, they did what those type of people would do. Give me some money. Give me. Oh, you want to know where she at? Give me some money. And pretending and being the leech weirdos that they are. For real. Give me, give me, give me. Anyway, I won't hold y'all. I think that's awesome. Congrats to you. I'm sure it'll work out well. I don't even need to hope that it's gonna work out well. I'm sure it will. Like, if you've been putting up with this riffraff, life's just swell now that they're gone. Loss. Let's jot that down and staple it to our drawers. Loss. Goodbye. Take care of yourself. Anyway, tune in again. Come back for another one.